set your good intentions now, right? So stay focused. So lift the shoulders, circle them back and down. Okay, so it's a lift, retract, circle and down. One more time. Lift, retract, circle and down. I would like you to place your left hand onto your tummy ball and your right hand onto your ribs. And I want you to breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth or out through the nose. It's up to you. And again, so close your eyes. 1, 2. The nice deep breaths. Okay, I'm just going to talk you through this. So as we're lifting, so your right hand is expanding as you take the air into your lungs. So it's pushing the diaphragm, go up, through, the ribs expand and lower. Okay, so as we breathe in, the diaphragm lowers, and as we breathe out, it becomes higher. Okay, so think about this ribs and diaphragm. Up we go, breathing in, the ribs come up, the diaphragm comes down, and then release. Okay, one more time. So in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. Release that hand just down at the side of you, and then I want you just to breathe here and just be aware of your tummy walls. Nice deep breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So stay nice and strong. So not allowing the tummies to lose control. And again, so breathing in and then breathing out. Okay, ladies, hands down to the side of you into a pendulum motion. I want you to come over to your right side and then lean over to your left. Now I want you to squeeze the muscles in the bottom, because when you squeeze the muscles in the bottom, so that protects your lower back. Okay, so a little connection. There we go. Now if this feels good for you, bring the left arm over and take it with you, and then over to the other side. There we go. So we come down towards the knee, you lift over, and then down and lift. Should we try that one more time? Remember, you don't have to take the arm over if you're not ready to at this point. Okay, and then down and lift over. Lovely. Ladies, just open up your arms and come forward a little bit. Make sure you've got some room behind you. Place your palms down to begin with, and then just rotate to your right side, and then rotate to your left side. And I just want you to be aware of how this feels to your right side and then to your left side. Let's incorporate the breathing. So we're going to breathe in to the right and come over your shoulder, exhale to center. And as I said, this is a slow flow. Okay, there's no rushing. Round we go. I want it to be more of a chilled class. Okay, so we can hit the hard stuff next week. And again, one more. Now, as you turn, I want you to think about the left hip coming towards me, so you're not turning. And again, it's a little rotation, but hardly anything. Okay, come down. I want you to lift the arms up to breathe in, and then lower to breathe out. Now, as I come up, I'm going to come up onto my toes, breathe in, and breathe out. And again, lift up, breathe in, and breathe out. Just a little up onto the balls of your feet. In and out. Go to your side bend. So if you're ready to, again, lift the arm over and then over to the other side. One more time. So press down into pendulum, reaching over the top. One more time. Down we go. And reach over. Okay, standing up nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. Everything is back into alignment into your perfect posture. I want you to lift the arms all the way up to the top. The heels down, and then take the arms around to the outside into that window. So our snow angel, breathe in and breathe out. Now, as you take the breath in, I want you to extend, almost reach the ceiling, your fingertips, and lower, and again. So one more time. Lift, and then lower. Okay, from here, go into a diagonal. So I'm going to come down into my right side, up onto my left. Then I'm going to come to my center. Then I'm going to open the chest and the shoulder. as I come through into your diagonal. So a little bit of rotation and through. Okay. This time I'm going to open the chest from horizontal. So I'm going to open and then I'm going to close. And again, open, close. One more time. And then open, close. Now take your hands down to your thighs, circle back the right arm, and then circle back the left arm. So we're mobilizing the shoulders, yeah? So circle back on the right, and then over to the left. 2 more. 1. Being aware, how does this feel? Then we're going to change direction. Up and over, and again, up and over and round. That's it, lovely. How is this feeling for you? Do you prefer going backwards to forwards? Let's try going backwards. You're back on the right, and back on the left. And then you're going to come forward on the right, and then forward on the left. Okay, hands down to the side of you. Drop your chin to chest, and then roll down. Just come to your halfway spot. I want you to take the right arm and lace it through the left. Dropping the shoulder, and then lifting up and tall. Now, if this is too much, fingertips to ceiling. If this is too much, you can always bend at the elbow, right? So you're going to come down and through. So my body is free. And again, my body is free from pain. And up we go, hold it there. Okay, place that hand down. I want you to go into your cat stretch. As you just draw your abdominals in, sucking in towards the spine. My body is free from tension. And then push away into your cow stretch. Say to yourself, my body is free from any negativity. Up we go. I am free from tension. I am free from negativity. I am free from tension. I am free from negativity. Placing through your left hand, lace it through and then lift up to the top. My body is free. Free from pain. One more time. Drop it through and lift it up. Now hold it there. Fingertips to ceiling or elbow up to you. Okay, drop down. Come up into your cat stretch. My body is free of self-doubt. Into cow stretch. My body is free from limitations. One more time. My body is free from self-doubt and free from limitations. Chin to chest. Roll it up. All the way to the top. Circle back on the right arm, forward on the left. Circle back right, forward, left. Just throw that in quickly. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You go, no, 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 no. Okay, drop down, chin to chest. Roll it all the way down, ladies. To the floor, bend the knees. And just sway round to your right side and to your left. And again, round to the right. And then round to the left. Come to center. Okay, from here, chin to chest, hands onto the back of the ankles, and just pull in slightly. You've got a deeper stretch into your hamstrings. We're going to release the hands away, allow them to stay long. Inhale, exhale, and we're going to roll it up. Again, come up in your own time, vertebrae by vertebrae. When you reach the top, always set yourself back into your perfect posture. We're going to go back on the left and forward on the right. Control the movement. Don't just fling the arms as you are not doing. I'm not saying you are, but just nice and controlled. Okay, roll it down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, and roll down. All the way down to the floor, as low as you can go. And then rise up. Control the abdominals because they're the ones that are helping to balance you as you come up. Circle back the shoulders, take the arms around in a circle. My mind is clear. 2 more. My mind is clear. 1 more. My mind is clear. Okay. Ladies, shoulders back and down. I want you just to step forward to me. A little step and then come back. Okay? Step back and through. So starting to work the lower body strength. Okay. Now if the lunge is too much for you today, come into a step, split stance, yeah? So your step, it's like a little step forward, so you're not dropping the back knee, yeah? So go back to the right leg. We're going to do 1 and then 2. Remember, you don't have to drop the back knee, you just go into a split stance. I'm now going to go over to my right. So I'm going to go into a lateral lunge. So I'm opening the pelvis, right to left. Over we go. Now I'm going to take it behind into a little reverse lunge. Now I'm going to give you an option if you don't like reversing, okay, into a reverse lunge. So the option would be step and lift in and back. Yeah, so you're doing a glute squeeze in. This is up to you, okay? This is an option if you don't want to do the posterior lunge. If you do, just take it back, okay? There's just an option there for you. Some people don't like going backwards, they prefer coming forwards. Okay, from here, give me 4 squats. So neutral squats, feet in line with the ankles and the knees. So everything, so look at yourself in the monitor. Everything is tracking. Okay. Give me a side squat. I'm going to go out to my right and then step in out to my left. Now I'm going to change this. So as I come out to my squat, I'm going to come down and I'm going to lift and lower. Yeah? So I'm going to come into my squat. I reach down, I lift and lower. So it's like a little bit like a snow angel and a sumo squat. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Going to come together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put this together. Forward lunge. Okay, lovely. Then into a side lunge. Into your side lateral lunge. Both feet are staying down, ladies, on the floor. Posterior lunge or glute squeeze. Okay, squat here for 2. 1 and then 2. Now step out wide, push down, lift up and center. Other side. Down, lift and center. So sort of bring some exercises just to raise the heart rate slightly. Right side only. I'm going to change something. Yeah, side. Posterior. Okay, into a squat. Now give me a side squat. Push down, lift up and close. Okay, left side. It's getting you thinking now, isn't it? We're reducing any brain fog that's going on. Back we go. Give me a squat. Okay, now a side squat, sumo. Take it down, lift it up and close. Okay, I'm going to break it down even further. So, right again. Take it behind, watch my change. Take it down wide, lift and close, yeah? So I've cut out that squat. So I take it to the side, I take it behind, I bring it over, squat down, lift up and close. You got this, okay, and again. So it's 1, I've just broken it right down for you, and then we put it all together. Now bring that right foot round, wide squat, down, close, snow angel arms round, yeah? 1 and 2, take it back, bring that left leg wide, out, down, lift, and halfway. Gotta get words like then. Ripple forward, ladies, close off the back and open the chest. So close the pelvis, close the chest and open. 2 more. 1 and release. And again. 2 and through. And again. There we go. And one more time. And forward, drop. And then take your arm over the top into your rainbow. Just say, as we go over the top of our head, my mind is clear. My mind is clear. Palms down and rotate round to your right side. Remember the hip, the opposite hip stays towards me. One more time. Okay, and through. I want you to step out to the side into a little squat and then go through. And these are now powerful movements. The affirmation that we're going to use today is I am powerful beyond measure. I am powerful beyond measure. Lovely. Give me 2 more. Give me that power squat. Okay, lovely. Come to me in a forward lunge. 1, drop the back knee, lift and back, yeah? 1, drop the back knee, lift and back. So I am strong. Push back. I am strong. And again. I am strong. Back we go. I am strong. Lovely. Ladies, through. Close off and open. Close off and open. Take it into your rainbow over the top. My mind is clear. Over the top. Lovely. One more time. My mind is open. And through. Take your hands down to the side of you. Roll down, chin to chest. Roll it all the way down, ladies. As low as you can go. And then just allow the arms to sway. Side to side. Okay, use your breath. You're going to come back up. Okay, so at the bottom, stay here. Inhale. Exhale. As we roll all the way to the top, taking your hands together, your fingertips together and your elbows wide. We're going to turn around to the right side and then we're going to come center, squat down. Now you don't have to come down as low as I'm coming down. You can just do a semi-bend of the knees, yeah? You don't have to come down this low. Right, one more time. And last one. All right, lovely. I want you to take the legs up as wide as you can. Wide as you can, ladies. Okay. Toes into a little bit of external rotation, not too much. Okay, wide as you can. I want you to come over to the right side and then over to the left. And again, over. So just stretching through the inside of the thigh and also just working through the lower back. Okay, now, just a little similar to thread like a needle, we're going to do some rotations. So I'm going to come over. I'm going to place my right hand down, sorry, my left hand down, put my arms on, and then push up with my right hand. Fingertips are to the ceiling. Hold that there. I'm now going to place my hand down onto the floor, and I'm going to push with my energy to center. I'm going to come into a plie, all right? So now I'm going to tuck my tailbone under, and I'm plie. So I'm dropping my tailbone, not a squat, yeah? Nice and tall. Okay. Lovely. Now, over we go. So I'm going to come over to my left side. I'm going to place my right hand down, and then I'm going to take my left hand up to the ceiling with my fingertips up to the top. Think about stretching from the top. Lovely. And then take your hand down and then lift up, open through. Give me 4 plies. I welcome all love. 2 more. 1 and 2. Let's go into a full hamstring stretch. Bring your hands down. Drop head, neck and shoulders. And bend the knees slightly. And there's your stretch into the back of your thighs. Back of your thighs. Feeling that lovely stretch. Find your breath. Find your space. Inhale, exhale, and then roll it back. I want you to pretend you've got a wheel. So take the arms out to the side and just take the right arm around. So if you're turning a skipping rope, isn't it? Remember we used to do this at school. Turn the skipping rope. Remember we used to play together in the playground, turning that big rope and we used to jump. Can you imagine doing it now in the playground? Okay, all right, from here, I'm going to bend the knees as I turn. I'm going to bend. So I'm using more energy. My energy is full. And again, I have tons of energy. Okay, one more time. Energy of abundance. Come down, both hands and through. And again, huge energy. My vibe is high. And again, my vibe is high. Close the feet, leave the hands where they are, and bring your heels together and your toes apart. Bring your hands down at the side of you. Lift up, open your heart. Through and close. I open my heart. Bring it in and lower. One more time, ladies. Doing so well. I open my heart. In and through. Take your heels away. Circle back on the right arm. Circle back on the left arm. Bring the right arm up and over like a front crawl. And the other side. And then from there, chin to chest. Just roll it down. Roll it down. It's your last roll down before we come down onto the floor. And here, inhale, exhale, and roll it back up. There we go, ladies. Pop your shoulders back and down as we do, and we are ready to hit the floor. Okay, so if your mat isn't out, bring your mat down with you. Give you a couple of seconds, and we'll move on to our mat work, and also some strength work on the mat with affirmations. But I also want us to have that little time at the end. I'm going to be aware of just giving us 5 minutes at the end, just to completely chill. You know, it's been a week, a bank holiday, you might have been away, maybe just got back. Let's just kind of chill the last 5 minutes to set us up for the weekend and a new week ahead. Okay. All right, so from here, what I'm going to ask you to do, come down quite quickly so I can't see you, but just want you to roll it all the way down. Roll down. Now, ladies, just walk your hands away from you and then coming down onto your hands and onto your knees. Okay. So make sure your knees are in line with the hips and your hands are in line with the shoulders. Okay, so just check yourself out. Okay, coming up into your cat stretch. Into chest, so really pulling up into that little curl. And then coming away into your cow. And again, so up we go into your cat. And then push into your cow. Come into neutral. Now I can't explain how to do it exactly, but you've got to let your body go where it wants to go. So you kind of do a wriggle. Kind of a wriggle. So your upper body and your lower body is kind of wriggling around like a snake, yeah? There's no kind of right or wrong from it, and it's quite difficult to explain, but you kind of just got to go with it. Like a figure of 8, yeah? So like a figure of 8. There we go. All right, lovely, ladies. From here, just look behind you. Just look down to your right foot. And then center. Pull the tummies in, ladies. Don't let them relax. And then down to your left foot. All right. Center. Tip it over. Okay. So come into a seated position. Right, you're sitting lovely and tall. Knees, as always, in line with the ceiling. Now, I'd like them to be quite close together. All right, so think about the knees and the ankles and the toes, bunny and they're all close together. I want you to just sweep the arms away from you. So your shoulders are down and they're relaxed. Then from there, we're just going to tilt the pelvis. It's not a full half roll back, it's just a little tilt. I'll show you sideways. So there I am up tall, and then I come into a little tilt. See how small it is? And then up to the top. Now this is where we're going to build on this. Okay, we're going to build through our half a roll back. So you're going to come back eventually as low as you want to. So it's like a bit of a warm up. Yeah, think of it as preparing. There's some of you, it may be your first class back. We've started back on Zoom last week, and I've been teaching at Wethersfield and Colchester this week. But some of you, it may be your very first class for a little while, or since last week. So let's just do this gently, there's no rush. Okay. So take it back, so we come back a bit further. So from here, just low, come back. So now you can come back as low as you want to. You can come back so low, you can feel material from your top onto the mat. Okay. Now I'm going to change this. So instead of taking my arms into horizontal, I'm going to take them into an extension. So I'm going to bring them down and I'm going to roll down. So I'm activating my shoulders. So I push back, then I lower, and then I come down. Yeah? So I lift, squeeze, in and lower. It's a bit of a practice for me, ladies. This is what I'm going to do in a moment on my shorts video. And lower, we're going to do some mat work. There we go. Lovely. And lower. Now bring your arms just to where they are in that position. Now I want you to lift up the right leg into a tabletop. I've slightly come back into a V. So not so upright. I've brought myself back onto my tailbone. Bring my right leg up into a V, and then I'm going to bring, tabletop, and then the left leg. Okay, let me come around to the front so you can see. So I'm in a V position, and I'm going to lift up on my right, and then I'm going to lift up on my left. Now as I lift up on my right, so I'm going to take my arm back into that extension. And the other side, just as we did with both arms. So I'm coming out of my range, pushing back, and again, push back. Lovely, ladies, and again, push, one more time, push. From here, lengthen the legs away, hip flexors are starting to scream. Come over, stretch over your hamstrings. And then swoosh. Inhale, exhale, and swoosh up to the top. Then take your hands down at the side of you. Place your right hand down, your left arm over. So get a bit of a side stretch there, and then to the other side. Lovely, one more. And I'm going to go from the top back to our half roll back. All right, come onto an angle. So from here, half a roll back. So let's count it out for 2, so we're not rushing. Inhale, inhale, up for 2. Yeah? And try and control it. Don't come down so low. So you're here, you're like, oh, yeah, not that. Come down, don't come down as low. If you feel that you're losing that control and you're almost yanking yourself up, that's not right. Just come into a little half roll back. Now go into rotation. You're going to come back with that elbow into your bow and arrow, and then the other side. 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay. Then come into a little V. All right, into your little V. Then you're going to lift up on your right leg and push back with your left arm. Yeah, and again, so lift and lower, lift to lower. Okay. One more, lift to lower. Press the legs away from you. Bring yourself up nice and tall and stretch over your hamstrings. And then lift up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Now, bringing the arms up, inhale. Now, exhale, take your arms just in front of you. And we're going to come down into a full roll back. Okay, so roll back and roll up. So tilt the pelvis, come all the way back, vertebrae by vertebrae. And take the arms just behind you. And your affirmation is, my muscles are free from tension. Bring your arms up and over, head, neck and shoulders come away from the floor and lift up to center. And push forward. I am supple. Come back, into your full roll back. My muscles are free from tension. Lovely deep breath in. Bring the arms over to exhale. Peel away each vertebrae. Coming up. I am supple. So push forward. And then coming to feet. Ladies, we're going to go into a shoulder bridge. Okay. I'm just going to bring myself around. So this is where you were. This is where we ended up. We're going to go all the way back onto. So roll it back. Roll it all the way back. Bend the knees. So from there, just tilt the pelvis back and forth, yeah? Anterior and posterior. So you're not coming up into a bridge yet, right? Not into a bridge. Lovely. Now, I want you to peel away vertebrae by vertebrae, taking it away from the floor. And now you're into your hip bridge, yeah? Shoulder bridge. Just stay there. And I want you to take your hands just underneath you. You're opening the shoulders, hands underneath you. On the front of my body feels free and open. Take your hands away, lower down about 50%. And then lift up, squeeze at the top. The back of my body is strong and connected. Bring your hands together, lower the body down halfway. So you know not to touch your hands, yeah? Wash your hand. The front of my body is free and open. That's where you take your hands away. Lift up. My back of my body is strong and connected. Vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to roll it all the way down. All the way down. As you reach down, open your arms down. Right leg into tabletop, left leg into tabletop. Perfect, ladies, well done. Roll over to your right side. The knees and ankles are together. Then you're going to come into the center and then the other side. Okay, so at this point, I'm not going to allow your thighs to come onto the mat. Now I'm going to give you a modification. If it's too much for you in tabletop, take your feet down onto the mat and roll over with feet down. So if your backs are a bit stiff this morning, you may feel that feet down is much more comfortable for you. Your lovely lower back stretch. And then bring that into the center. Whether you're in tabletop from previously or you came down with me and you were rolling. Now what I want you to do is just push the right leg away and into a flex position and then in. Okay, then the other side. Push. Notice that the other leg doesn't change from tabletop. And bring that in. And again. Push One more time. Okay, I want you to pulse out the right one. The little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Replace. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Replace. Again, one more set. I am strong. Bring that in. I have energy. Bring that in. Ladies, bring your arms over. Hug your knees into your chest. And just relax. Okay. I want you to find a relaxed position. So you can lie down, you can sit down, you can place the soles of your feet together, you can place your legs long, you can come into a seated position. But wherever you are, just want you to close your eyes and relax. I want you to go back to where we were at the beginning. And I'd like you to place your one hand onto your ribs and your other hand onto your tummy wall. I want you to take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the nose. Now you can feel your tummy muscles relax. So I don't want them to be braced any longer. Allow the tummy wall to relax. Stay where you are. I just want you to lay here and just take every moment that you have to relax your body. On your next breath, I want you to tense the muscles in your body. Tense and relax. So it's a little tension, not through the bones or your joints. You tense the muscles and you relax. And again, tense and then just allow your body to melt completely into the mat. I will keep you here for about 5 minutes, so don't want you to worry about time. This is the last part of your class, and there's nothing more to give after this. So as we meet in stillness, you can have your knees open to a butterfly and allow your pelvis to move. Or you can allow, some of you allow your legs to be bent or straight. Whatever position you're in now, make sure you're comfortable. And if you need to wriggle, if you need to change, then do so. And I want you to feel the breath flowing through your body. I manifest abundance by being grateful for all the things I already have. Feel the breath flowing deeper through your body. My body is healing. My mind is open. My heart is expanding. I am awakening. As you lay here, it's absolutely normal to feel tired. And it's also important to remember it's fine to feel the feelings, the emotions that run around your body. But don't cover your emotions. Witness it, allow it, and release it. Your emotions don't have to stay longer than a day, than a minute. You can let them grow. You don't have to become that emotion. Acknowledge it, release it, and let it go. Imagine you have a balloon in front of you, or a deflated mini ball. I want you to blow into your belly button with a balloon and let it go. It's a balloon, you can fly into the sky. Or if it's your mini ball, you can roll around, wave from the floor. So let's set our intentions for the day. What does your heart desire? Set that intention for yourself and see it clearly in your mind's eye. Slowly allow your body to stretch, relax and release. Give yourself some personal stretch time. When you're ready, ladies, I want you to bring yourself up into a seated position, slowly. When you're in a seated position, place forward or sideways, it doesn't matter. Let's open up the waist, press down into the right hand, lift left arm over. Press down left hand, lift right arm over. Wake up the waist. And again, one more time. Move and stretch as far as you can. Keep your hands in the prayer position, heart to hand center. So just come over to your right side, a little twist of the waist. And just say to yourself as we twist, side to side, I am grateful for my health and my wealth. Go to the left side for my friends and my family. Center and release the hands. Take the legs around to the side of you. Bring yourself up onto all fours. Tuck your toes underneath you. Walk your hands in. You come into a little ball. This is a suggestion for coming up. You don't have to come up my way, but your own way. The safest way possible. Drop your chin towards your chest and roll up. And shoulders back and down. Okay, breathe down a little bit. Next, we're back. We're standing. Take a lovely deep breath in. Inhale. To exhale. Lovely. And again, I am grateful for all the blessings. Bring your hands to prayer position. All the blessings that I have in my life. Release. I am grateful for all the blessings I have in my life. Last one. True. I am grateful. Hands to close. Prayer position now. For being myself. Ladies, push your